We want to dig deeper into the challenges facing migrants in Europe with immigration and customs expert Peter Vincent. He's the director for international policy at BORDERPOL, the World Border Organization. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Susan.
Another meeting of leaders about the crisis. What do you expect will come from the latest one taking place in Brussels?
The European Council convened this two-day emergency meeting because of the massive number of irregular migrants that are traveling to the European Union. These are war refugees, these are asylum seekers, and these are economic migrants, and they really have flooded the European Union. If we thought things were challenging for the European Union last year, when they received approximately 1 million of these irregular migrants, this year, unfortunately, according to the European Union, will prove to be even more challenging, given that they're expecting upwards of 3 million individuals seek refuge or a safe haven in the European Union.
It's really tough, no matter how you look at it, figuring out what to do and how do you coordinate all of this. Each country in the EU has different requirements for entry and how they view and deal with the refugees. How would you characterize, Peter, their coordination so far?
I don't want to sound overly judgmental or critical, but frankly, the European Union has not done as good a job as it certainly could. There is a policy in place to deal with individuals that are fleeing war or terror or looking for greater economic and educational opportunities and seeking those in the European Union. Frankly, Italy and Greece have borne the brunt of these individuals, the vast majority of them from places like Syria, Iraq, Northern Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, Central Asia, and South Asia. And what has happened is there's been a great deal of tension that has really threatened European unity, European harmony, and European integrity, so much so that the very, very important 26-nation Schengen borderless passport-free zone is now very, very much in danger of disintegrating because of these conflicts, these tensions between the European Union countries.
Let's talk about the new measures being implemented at the Greece-Macedonia border. Police will register and collect data from the migrants, as you know, especially those from Syria and Iraq. Do you think we will see more of this, and is it a good idea in your estimation?
The European Union has put pretty significant pressure on the Greek officials. In fact, the European Union just a few weeks ago threatened to expel Greece from the 26-nation Schengen borderless travel zone if within 3 months there was not great improvements vis-a-vis their border security, the external borders of Greece, which are also the external borders of the European Union. And so Greece is under a great deal of pressure. The problem is that countries like Bulgaria and Macedonia are unwilling to wait for their Greek counterparts to better enforce the Aegean Sea crossing from Turkey into Greece. And so they have established already, as you've indicated, border fences, military checkpoints, and identity checks on the border, the northern border of Greece with Macedonia and Bulgaria.
Peter, do you think it's been fair the way they've been dividing up the refugees?
I can tell you that certainly countries like Italy and Greece, which are the initial portals of entry for these irregular migrants, don't feel like it is. There was a pretty significant and serious discussion a number of months ago regarding the entire European Union about a sort of quota system, allowing these refugees and these economic migrants to search and to seek a safe haven in other parts of Europe other than Italy and Greece. But that agreement has fallen by the wayside.
Well, Peter Vincent, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.